At the outset, the Confederate government, having almost no regular navy, determined to create an irregular one which would function while the other was being built. The Declaration of Paris, an agreement between the European powers 5 years back, had defined privateering as illegal. But the United States, remembering the success of independent Yankee vessels against the British merchant marine in the War of 1812, and not knowing, moreover, when she might be engaged in such a war again, had refused to sign the document. So now the Richmond Congress, recalling such successes too, authorized the issue of letter of marque to the captains of whatever ship might apply. It was characteristic of the current Southern opinion of Northern morals that they expected many such applications to come from New England shippers attracted by a chance at easy dollars. These were not forthcoming, but before long about 20 vessels were on the high seas, privateering in the American tradition. Lincoln declared them outright pirates and announced that the crews would be treated as such when captured, with hanging as the penalty after conviction in the courts. Davis, never a man to decline a challenge of any sort, replied that for every Confederate sailor so hanged, he would hang a Union soldier of corresponding rank, chosen by lot from among the thousands of prisoners in the Richmond tobacco warehouse. Thus it stood, threat countering threat, until presently the world was given what appeared to be a chance to see which president had the courage of his convictions. The privateer Savannah was taken in June, its crew lodged in a common jail awaiting trial for piracy. Despite the clamor throughout the North in favor of dancing the defendant at a rope end, when the trial was held, the New York jury could not agree on a verdict, and thus the crisis passed. Later in the year, however, when a privateer Jeff Davis was taken, the crew brought to trial in Philadelphia, convicted of piracy and sentenced to be hanged. Lincoln showed every sign of going ahead, whereupon Davis reinforced his counter-threat by causing lots to be drawn among Union prisoners. The short straw men, including that grandson of Paul Revere captured at Paul's Bluff, were placed in condemned cells to await the actions of Abraham Lincoln in reviewing the sentence of the men condemned to death in the city of brotherly love. Lincoln paused and considered, and having reconsidered, he backed down. Though he thus exposed himself to charges of indecision and cowardice, declining to engage in the hanging match with Jefferson Davis, he saved the lives of Union soldiers and Confederate sailors, Americans both, and thereby saved the nation a blot on its record. North and South, however, many persons saw only that Davis had taken the measure of his opponent. Lincoln had set aside his ego, taken the short-term loss in order to do what was right.